Good morning, Compass Crew. Welcome to day 4 of our Disney cruise, our Western Disney Caribbean cruise. So we just got here to Grand Cayman. 10:45 was when we moored into port. The Grand Cayman actually doesn't have a port big enough for our boat to actually dock, so they actually anchor offshore, and then we take little shuttles back and forth to the island and back to the boat. So that's what we're gonna have to do if we want to get on the island. And today we're actually doing an excursion. We're going to be going to Starfish and Mangrove excursion, or port adventures. Disney likes to call them port adventures, but it's essentially an excursion. So I think from what I'd read, it seemed like it was a boat ride. We get some snacks. I think we get an opportunity to come off at one of the sandbars, maybe. Maybe get up close with some of the critters that live in the mangrove. Maybe get to touch some starfishes. I don't know if starfishes is the plural for starfish, but multiple starfish maybe. So we just got here. We ate breakfast already. We got ready. Our excursion begins at 1. So the way it works on the ones where you on at least on Grand Cayman, what we have to do is you have to go to the Walt Disney Theater. So where you see your live action shows, the Broadway style shows, that's where we end up waiting. You go there, you check in, and then they take you by groups as the tender boats get available. So that way the gangway and the area to get on the boat isn't crowded, and they do it by sections. So we're gonna head over there now, and we'll bring you along, let you know kind of how it goes. I'm not sure how much of it I'll be able to film because I think there's some security that we gotta go through. Gotta get on the boat. I want to have my hands free. But once we're on port, I'll let you know kind of how it went. All right, so here's the kind of what happens when you're trying to get on the shore from a port of call where they can't dock. So you have these little charter boats or ferries or taxis, I guess. They'll take you from the boat over to mainland, and so you got a boat there, and then a third boat, and I'm sure there's another one out there coming. So they got quite a few boats. So I don't think it'll take us long to actually get from the theater over to the shore. But this is kind of what you do. It's kind of a free ride. But this is kind of how it works. Hello. Hey everybody, so we just made it to the Walt Disney Theater. Just waiting for our tender to take us to the port. They told us it's like 5 to 10 minutes for us to wait, max maybe. So I'll let you know how truthful that is. But yeah, so for now we're just waiting. And they actually got some like cartoons playing for people to be entertained, kids to be entertained while they wait. So we're just gonna sit here and wait till our number gets called. Hey guys, so we just made it to the little shuttle. It actually took more like an hour for us to wait instead of 5 to 10 minutes. But we got on here. It's fun. It's shaking a little, but
It's shaking a lot. Shaking a lot.
Yeah, it's like a own little ride before you get on the port. But yeah, I mean, I would suggest come in at least an hour before you need to be on the pier for anything scheduled, because it can be 10 minutes because there were some people that came after us and they were able to board in right away with us. So, but you know, we waited an hour, so I would make sure you come at least an hour before. But we're gonna head on to port now. Hey everybody, so we finally made it to the Grand Caymans. So our excursion was originally planned for 1, and so we left at 11:45. We got to the Walt Disney Theater at 11:45, and it is now 1 o'clock. So that just tells you how long it took us to actually get here, and our excursion was for 1. But they had some cancellations, some scheduling changes, so now it's actually at 1:45. So we got 45 minutes to kill. And so we're going to walk around and see what there is to do for 45 minutes and then come back here for our excursion or port adventure. See it. Look, guys. There's a chicken walking around with a little baby chick. Hello, chicken. You know I had to find a chicken.
So cute.
So guys, why'd the chicken cross the road? To get away from me. That's why. Bye, chicken. So that's the boat we came in, guys. And so you can see how far we are kind of from the boat. It's gorgeous today. It's almost time for a little starfish and mangrove thing. We are Group Anna of Arendelle. You got a little Rocco there. Rocco saying hi to Anna. Alright guys, we just got off the bus. We're making our way to our boat. It's our boat right there. So we're gonna get on there for our little starfish mangrove tour. It's kind of different from what we normally do. Try not to lose my hat.
So after that little bit of a rough boat ride, here we are finally slowly wading ourselves into the island, Starfish Island, where we will be able to get off the pontoon and go diving or hunting for starfish. So we finally made it to Starfish Island, and here's our tour guide handing us the starfish. We were a little afraid at first, so we had him kind of give us a good start. The starfish feel prickly on the top and kind of soft on the bottom. They did tell us with the starfish that you had to make sure to keep them under the water, hold them under the water, because otherwise they would get air bubbles. And if they had too many air bubbles, they could potentially get eaten by another creature, because the creature would see them as a little bit vulnerable, or they would just die on their own if they had too many air bubbles in them. So that was an interesting fact, and we tried really hard to keep them under the water. But very, very fun experience. The water was a perfect temperature. We were afraid the water was going to be really cold because it's, February, but the water was actually the perfect temperature, and the sun was out. It was a bright and sunny day. I would recommend sunscreen. We actually forgot to bring sunscreen on this trip, but definitely would recommend it, and overall recommend the experience. It was very neat.
So due to some copyright music playing from the boat, we had to remove it from the video. So enjoy some YouTube music while you enjoy the views of the beach.
So here we actually found one of the bigger starfish on the island, and they're pretty easy to find. The water is really clear, so you just walk around and you'll find a few starfish here and there. But we're a little nervous when picking them up, but they're not aggressive at all. They kind of just allow you to hold them, and even when you touch the bottom side, it's not very, it doesn't have a strong suction. But here's the underside of the starfish, and you can see that their stomach is there, and they have the suction underneath, and it's a very pretty animal. And then when we were finished, we just kind of slowly released him, and he was ready to go back to his home. Here we are, guys. Starfish Point.
So,
Wait, this are yeah.
we don't drink alcohol, so we got a fresh, cold can of Coke.
Yeah.
Very refreshing.
Cheers. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Got some Famous cookies, guys.
Want some more? Alright guys, this is the what we call the mangrove tour now. All of these one out in front here, these are the red mangrove. These are the red mangrove here. That tallest one behind there, this is what we call it. They are white mangrove. They don't spread like these one, they just grow tall. The white mangrove.
Why do they call them white?
Well, when you cut this, if you cut the back off this one, it's red. And the other one will be yellowish, so they call that white mangrove. And what we call the black mangrove, when you cut the back, they are black. The black mangrove and the white mangrove, they only grow tall. They don't spread. The red mangrove is the most important one. They are the one that, when the roots spread in the water, that's where the fish come and lay their eggs and stuff like that. Lobster season are open right now, but if they catch anyone trying to catch lobster ahead, they're in big trouble. And then it's a lot of jellyfish. All of those white spot are jellyfish down there.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Yeah. Drop from somewhere.
Oh, there's a starfish. Big one right there.
One right there?
Yep. I just went over it. Right there. Watch right at that corner. Saw something.
Oh boy.
Wow, look at that thing. Wow.
That's cool.
Joseph, come forward.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, good job. You wouldn't think that they would be in this area.
I guess they feed over here.
Yeah, you wouldn't think they would.
And with that, our starfish and mangrove tour is over. And here we are just heading back out into the open ocean. And what a beautiful sight. I can't describe the feeling of just kind of sailing on the ocean, open ocean waters, and just kind of looking out to the sky and the sun. It's pretty amazing.
Hey everybody, so we just got done with the Starfish Mangrove tour. It was really cool. The boat was, just like kind of like a pontoon boat, but it was nice because it was, there wasn't a lot of people on there, so it was a small, sort of intimate like setting. And so we just got off the boat, off the bus that we took to come back to the boat or to the ship. And yeah, I would highly recommend it if you get the chance. It was really cool. We got to hold some starfish, as you saw. The driver of the boat, the tour guide, he actually, when we got to the mangroves, he jumped in and he actually pulled out a starfish for us to look at. That was pretty cool. And there were jellyfish there. And then my hat actually flew off. I don't know if you noticed that the boat was really choppy. It was bound to happen. I was trying to hold it down, but it did fly off. And they actually turned around and went and got it for me, and that was really great of them. It was really good. And just so you know, this hat actually held up pretty good after being thrown in the ocean. It dried up pretty quick, and I think it's holding its shape pretty well. So just a heads up, this hat's working its way. But now we're gonna go back on the boat, and I think we're just gonna chill on the deck and get some lunch. All right, so we finally made it back on the tender to get back to the boat. We actually on this first floor this time, but yeah, we're gonna head over to the ship now. I don't know how long it's gonna take or how easy that process is, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
But until next time, Grand Cayman, it was a really wonderful experience. See you next time.
Hey guys, look at what Aldo left for us. We just went for food, kind of like a lunch dinner, and we came back, and there's like 2 swans, some Valentine's Day candy, I think. He got some doubloons, and a Valentine's Day card. Isn't that cute? That's so cool. Hey everybody. I don't know if you can guess what night it is, but it's pirate night. And so we're gonna try to see if we can find Stitch. Stitch is supposed to be out on deck 4 somewhere. Hey guys, so we're getting some music while we wait for Stitch. On this line for Stitch. Hi.
Oh,
Hi,
very nice
Stitch.
hat, and hello as well to you. I know, it's very nice hats. I know you need to get one like that. That way you can be a captain. You do drive mini spaceship.
One with just me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey everybody, so we just saw Stitch. That was really cool. Stitch. Alright. I'm not sure what we're going to do next, so I'll let you know when I figure that out. Hey guys, so we finally made it to dinner. We're actually at Animator's Palette today, so you can kind of see the surrounding. See they got a little artwork from different Pixar. I guess since it's a Pixar theme, I'm not sure if they have them different, but since it's Pixar theme, they seem to have like little Pixar knickknacks around. You got Mike and Sully up there. And of course you got Crush. We got a pretty cool table. We got this screen over here, and we got this screen over here. And so then here's the menu. Animator's Palette. So, quick look at the menu. You guys can pause it if you want to see more details. I'm probably going to get this butternut squash soup. Not really sure about anything else yet.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The pirates are in the house.
Yeah.
Nice to see you back. You didn't see last night. You with Paulo or
Paulo, yeah.
Mine too.
Alright guys, so after waiting on the line for Stitch and waiting on the line for Animator's Palette, we're pretty hungry now, so I'm not sure if I'm going to video the meal, but if I do you'll know. Otherwise I'll tell you how the meal was at the end of the when we're done.
Oh, human dudes! Wow! Check out all the human dudes! Hello, dudes!
Hello.
Let's totally try that again. The name's Crush. I said hello, dudes!
Hello.
Oh, they live! Check it out. Me and my fishy family were totally cruising the big old blue and saw you dudes doing the same. What do you say we totally hang out together? If that's cool, say chaw! You too, Jellyman!
Oh, Crush, I'm not really comfortable with this.
Why not?
I don't know anything about talking to humans.
Oh, I can speak human. Hello, human.
Yes,
Dory.
Hello.
Let's go think of some games we can play with them, okay?
That is an awesome idea, Jellyman! Awesome! I'm gonna go catch some air, and I will totally be back to get to know you dudes. Jellyman, Little Blue, how about those games?
Games? Games? Hey, Moonfish, come on, play a guessing game with us.
Okay, everybody, let's play a guessing game.
Hey, wouldn't it be fun to play a game together?
Yes.
Start yourself first. Alright, Compass Crew, we are heading back to the room. We are tired today. The whole day in the Grand Caymans kind of took a toll. But we got to meet Pirate Minnie. We almost got to see Pirate Mickey and Pirate Donald, but we were late to the line because we were at dinner at Animator's Palette. But now we're tired, so we're going to go back to the room and just vibe. We're skipping the pirate fireworks because we've seen them a couple times already. If you have never seen the pirate fireworks, I highly recommend you go to them. We just have seen them a couple times, so we're probably not gonna go there. We're just gonna go rest. So tomorrow we're gonna be in Jamaica, Falmouth, and so tomorrow we have an early morning. We gotta get up at 8. We gotta meet at 8:15. So that means we gotta be up pretty early to get breakfast and then meet in the D Lounge. And then I guess they take us to Dolphin Cove. We're doing the Dolphin Observer. We've done dolphin swims before, so we don't really need to do that. We're just trying to see what the Dolphin Observer does. But this is our first time in Jamaica, so I don't know. We'll find out. I'll show you everything when we go. But for night, good night, and we're out.